Everyone wants to be successful and reach their goals and dreams. But have you ever wondered what it takes to succeed in life? Although the answer is subjective, there are a few factors we can point out and use in our daily lives to become more effective. Aside from their abilities, intelligence, and opportunity, it is their specific habits that distinguish them. Intention is one factor that distinguishes outstanding performers from ordinary people. To be extraordinary, you must go to the less chosen path. You'll wind up somewhere other than the ideal place. To realize your full potential, you must direct your path through everyday behaviors that prepare you for success. People who are exceptionally successful in life do so because they frequently practice some successful behaviors that others do not. So, if these habits are game changers, why not embrace all of these great people's positive habits and add ourselves to the list of successful people? Networking, because they keep you motivated. Being surrounded by successful individuals has a big impact on your success. That is why successful people try to form relationships with people who are optimistic and motivated so that they may spend time with the appropriate people. Successful people attempt to avoid negative people as much as possible because they believe it will have a negative effect on their personality. Focused. The most altered state of mind is focused thinking, which helps your brain to concentrate at its finest by removing all distractions. Most successful people have a daily habit of focused thinking for about 30 minutes, during which they think about all of the important aspects of their lives, such as health, relationships, business, and so on, in order to better analyze everything and come up with a better strategy for achieving their goals. Smartly manage their emotions. Mental strength is important for self-improvement since it allows you to turn problems into opportunities, resulting in greater life pleasure. Mentally strong people are successful. They are aware of the impact their emotions have on their actions and thoughts throughout the day. Silence has been related to the formation of new cells in the part of the brain responsible for learning and memory. As a result, by exercising concentrated thought, you may come up with better answers because your mind is less stressed. Goal-oriented. Setting the direction, preparing activities, and realizing your vision is a good habit to develop because it improves your work commitment. Almost every successful person enjoys setting short-term objectives because they understand that setting and attaining short-term goals will help them get closer to their larger, long-term goal. Work towards objectives. Successful people believe in the notion of being their own boss because it allows them to have more professional freedom rather than having a 9-to-5 job chasing other people's aspirations. Successful people don't waste their time chasing after other people's ambitions. They set their own objectives and work hard to attain them because if they waste their time living other people's dreams, they won't be able to accomplish what they set out to do in their own life. High self-esteem. When it comes to self-reflection, everyone has the option to set their own criteria. Successful people, on the other hand, do not stoop to their level of mediocrity. They hold themselves to a high standard because it allows them to achieve high levels of commitment, momentum, and results, which are all important for success. Multiple source of income. Successful people always strive to diversify their sources of income because they understand that relying just on one source of income would never provide them with financial security. They usually have 3 to 5 sources of income, allowing them to spend less time dealing with the financial crisis than they would otherwise. Don't waste time. For every successful person, time is money. They are accustomed to effectively managing their time since they are aware that they only have a certain amount of time each day to work with and that it must be used efficiently in order to be successful. They prefer to spend time on things that make them more productive, which helps entrepreneurs and businesses be more effective with their activities, objectives, and goals, rather than waste time perusing Facebook or watching Netflix. Keep a daily task log. It's critical to get things done on time if you want to be successful, which is why most successful people keep track of their daily activities in a specific journal or tool. It assists them in staying on top of all of their critical chores that must be completed. Start with small tasks. One of the most effective methods for determining how successful people handle all of their everyday chores is to categorize them from minor to large. When they begin their day by doing some of their significant chores, it gives them more motivation and boosts their self-confidence, allowing them to accomplish larger and more complex work with ease. When it comes to high-impact activities, it can help you think from a different perspective. Treat problems as gifts. When faced with difficulties, many people give up because they are unable to resolve them. Successful people, on the other hand, see these difficulties as an opportunity to improve and learn from them in order to avoid them in the future. Instant actions. Things like planning and prioritizing are excellent, but they're meaningless if you don't take proper action at the correct time or come up with excuses for not doing. Successful people, in comparison to others, don't take as long to make decisions since they understand that it's one of the most important factors in achieving success. People-oriented. Successful people value solid interpersonal relationships because they understand that true happiness in life is based on how well you treat others. They put forth a lot of effort to improve their patience, compassion, and kindness because they recognize that it will help them become excellent human beings, which is crucial for success. Embrace failure. Because they have a different attitude, successful people never live in the past. They are willing to attempt new things, make mistakes, and learn from their failures. Other individuals do not share this mentality because they are afraid of failing, which prevents them from trying new things.